my mind, digital literacy is the ability of people, not just students, to critically analyze the media in which they are completely immersed in every day. We can't go anywhere or do anything anymore without having media be such a integral part of our lives. And in my mind, it's a way for people to understand the messages that they're receiving through this media. Teachers have responded in different ways. Some are still pretty resistant in the digital aspect of literacy. They still want to think of it as just print media. But we have tried to integrate our ideas of technology with the ideas of our literacy coaches and try to blend those ideas and try to make them realize that they're one and the same. We're all shooting for the same goal. We're all shooting for comprehension, critical analysis, evaluation of text, be it digital or print. I was the person who was behind the system, the switches and the servers, and helping people to make sure, that they were online and getting the tools and the text out to folks. But since my participation in this institute, my job has kind of morphed into something much different. I'm now working more directly in the professional development of teachers to help them understand their role as media literacy educators, because we are all media literacy educators no matter the subject that we teach. So I do that, but I'm also very blessed to be part of a new media center at our high school, where we are producing media on a daily basis. And I help those students better understand their roles as digital diplomats per se. They get it, they understand the tools, but they don't necessarily understand the why behind or the how behind. And I kind of have inserted myself in that kind of role, and I have a fantastic media library specialist with whom I work, and also a business computer information technology teacher, and we've kind of have a triad going on in our district where we support each other. And we're now moving on to having students become the mentors to other students and also to staff. So it's evolving, and I think as our culture changes within our building to have teachers integrate media more into their teaching and learning, I'm just excited to see where it goes from here. It's a participatory culture. You have to, in order to be completely literate when you read, you also have to be able to write. So in order to be able to understand media, you also have to be able to create it, kind of the same concept. I have not necessarily. What I think I have seen is students being able to identify better the biases and in what media is put out there, and they themselves identifying the cynics, not necessarily becoming them themselves.